Big game breakdown continues here on Sports. But remember, if you like this type of analysis, we do it every day. Check out the show every day. But we also are asking for a little bit of help. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a retweet, give us some love so we can continue giving you the best free content on the internet you can find when it comes to sharp analysis from Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get into it. Sooners and the Cowboys. Bedlam, part 3. We've seen a little bit of Oklahoma money. We've seen a lot of under money. Right now, the Sooners -1. Pick them at the open. Total, bet down to 160, even lower in a couple of spots. This opened as high as 164 last night. First 2 meetings, 2018. Well, the first meeting, Oklahoma ran him out of the gym. Trae Young had a remarkable game, 109-89. They covered as 9.5-point favorites. The second meeting, Oklahoma State at home, 183-81 in OT. They were +2 at home in that contest. Note the difference. This one's pick 'em on a neutral floor, bet up to 1. At that point, on January 20th, Oklahoma State was a home dog. So the markets have certainly shifted their perception of these two teams in recent weeks. Talk about play-in games, teams in the bubble. I don't know if this is it gets any more play-in than this one. You look at these two squads, both in very similar overall records, 18-12 versus 18-13, both 8-10 in Big 12 play. Both squads firmly on the bubble. The loser's not getting in. I really don't think so. But you talk about that change in market perception. Why? What's happened? Oklahoma stunk. That's what's happened. 2-7 straight up, 2-7 against the spread their last 9 ball games. Okie State, 5-4 straight up, 6-3 ATS in their last 9 ball games. They're starting to get market respect, in part because they just became the first team to sweep Kansas in the entire Bill Self era. Hasn't happened in Big 12 play. Okie State did that, and they did it in a rout on Saturday, 82-64. They blew them out of the gym. First meeting, Oklahoma State was not ready for Trae Young. Trae Young bombed them, and that was going around in the Big 12 at the time. The second meeting, they made adjustments. And the adjustments they made, they decided to let him fire away and keep that OU defense, the rest of the offense out of sync. Young went nuts, 48 points in that game, but it was 48 points on 14 of 39 shooting. No college kid's supposed to jack up 39 shots. He had almost as many turnovers, 7, as assists, 8. So they let Young jack up shots, but what they did, they defended his teammates very effectively. And now, Trae Young's not healthy. He's got a hip injury, and a serious hip injury. In fact, Lon Kruger kept him out of practice, the final practice before the team left for Kansas City. Quote, Trae Young, "It's very tough. I'm very competitive. I never want to sit out anything. It's best for me and my body. I'll be better prepared for Wednesday, too." Maybe he will be, and maybe that sitting out practice is a good thing for Oklahoma. The bottom line is, I know Young's not 100%, and that's a concern for me when it comes to this ballgame. I don't want Oklahoma, certainly not -1 in this contest. Okie State's not a one-man show, like Oklahoma is. They have the senior, Jeffrey Carroll. He's been a veteran leader most of the season. But Kendall Smith, just coming off a Big 12 Player of the Week performance last week. 25 points in the win over Kansas. Great defensive player. And oh, by the way, Kendall Smith gets his 3rd crack at trying to stop Trae Young. Smith, he's a grad transfer, so he has the experience. This is a kid that began his career at UNLV here in Vegas. Then he went to Cal State Northridge. Sometimes it takes time for a player in the first year with a new program to fully settle in, but guess what? The time has come. He and Carroll supply legit veteran toughness that Oklahoma doesn't have. A little bit surprised. I understand the Sooners have the best player on the floor, but I'm not convinced of the better of these two teams. Okie State or pass for me when it comes to Bedlam, part 3. That's all we got for Wednesday. Be sure to check back Thursday. Loaded show in the heat of conference tournament season. Don't miss it. Be here tomorrow on SportsBet Betting Insight Today from SBRpicks.com. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.